Welcome y'all to another episode of our Watch Dogs 2 Let's Play. Felt like doing a little sailboat racing because who doesn't enjoy sailboats? And it's kind of an interesting thing I really haven't seen in any other games. I do not want to be rubbing up against you, guy. Not going to help me. So the funny thing is the AI isn't terrible. Once you kind of figure out what you need to do, they're not very good either. However, these short races are actually harder than some of the longer races later on. And more than likely, you're probably going to have to do it a couple times. On these shorter races, at least, until you kind of learn the layout, because you don't really have time to fool around. But they did model the boats pretty well, because the angle you or your boat is to the wind is going to drastically affect your speed. However, you still need to do some of the trade-offs of sometimes it's better to go a little bit slower for a more direct line to the next waypoint. And they also did a pretty good job of modeling it to where you come to a dead stop when you're pointed right at the wind. So now you notice that we need to go that way, but we're not turning quite yet. And that's because that's going to put us directly into the wind. So we want to continue this way a bit. And then turn when we'll be at a good angle, which I think should be about now. Because we want to minimize the number of turns we make. Because the folks that went early are going to have to turn again to come up to the buoy. And then they'll make another turn at the buoy to come back down. Well, we should be able to just get away with the 2 turns instead of 3. Even though we may wanted to have gone out a little bit further before we did this. Because we're going to be a bit slow here. But we might get it. Oh, it's going to be close. But I think, yeah, we did. Right there at the end.
Well done, mon ami! You have won a race against some of San Francisco's most wealthy and influential people.
As far as the boats are concerned, they're all the same. And you can do this over and over again, and is actually a pretty decent way to get some money. Because you could see that was like 2.5 minutes for 9 grand. Some of the other I think some of the other races probably work out a little bit better. And if y'all want to see more of those races, just let me know. I really do enjoy the various races and everything. Hello. Oh, hi. We're at Alcatraz. Is there anything good here? Ooh. I do see some things. So let's go check those things out real quick. Probably have to go run over here. Oh, there's a hack there. There's another hack up here. Can we just get that? We can. Nice. So yeah, let's come run up here real quick. I generally run around in hacker mode most of the time just because it's easier to see everything and people and whatnot.
So what? Everyone has opinions. But you know who doesn't get called out on it?
I love it. Well, you should join me sometime.
Yeah, opinions are like assholes. Everyone's got one and they all stink. Scout X location nearby. I think it's
Welcome to the rock. Step off the prison lawn and ignore the bucket
X.
coming down at you from the prison window.
Ooh, guide. Okay. Yes, the answer was yes, I can get right up next to him. Oop, did not mean to do that. Okay, so what do we have in here? We need to go inside, alright. And we have a hack. Don't mind me, just running through your tour. I have actually been here and been through this tour. It was pretty interesting. It was a while ago though, but what you had were like these little... Instead of a tour guide, it was kind of a self-tour thing, but you had these audio tape like things that you could listen to. And so you would like walk to a spot and then hit the button and then it would play its little thing. So if you did it in order, It was kind of like having a tour guide, but you could also go at your own pace. It was pretty interesting.
Looked at our follower count lately?
Yeah, we're making waves.
We've got to make people see Bloom for what it is, Marcus. The longer it takes, the more they rely on CTOS. They'll get used to things the way they are, and then DedSec becomes a conspiracy theory fringe. It won't matter if what we're saying is true if people don't want it to be.
Yeah, but this is just the start. When we show them the shit that's brewing behind Bloom's doors, they'll join us in droves.
See what I mean by how much higher that thing can jump all of a sudden? Okay, that did not work out like I expected. The tour was narrated by a former guard. It was also interesting because it had a couple of different little interviews and excerpts from former inmates as well. Okay, is there anything else over here, around here, that we wanted to grab right quick? Oh, there's a t-shirt over there we can go snag. And there's one of these window washer platform type deals. I still don't know how I feel about these things, because they're interesting in some aspects, but they just take forever. And there's at least one mission later on that's very dependent on a whole ton of these things, and it's kind of annoying.
Well, not much has happened since the last time you called me.
Yeah, me neither. Want to talk later?
No.
I do have explosives.
I do, but we've got nothing to talk about. Is there something wrong with us?
Well, the last time we talked was like 5 hours ago.
And nothing interesting has happened to either of us. Are we boring?
No, you're just at work. Okay, I'll let you go. Love you.
Love you too. Wait, I thought of something to talk about.
Yeah, that seems like you're kind of hurting to find something to talk about if that's how you're doing it. Oh, darn it, I had it. You saw nothing! Is that it? There's another one down there. But let's go run Marcus over there instead, shall we? Yeah, the drones really are kind of an interesting aspect to the gameplay that you can do or not. I mean, if you want to just run in and kill all the people or knock them out or whatever, very open to a lot of different styles of gameplay. Which is also interesting because that's usually not an easy thing to do in a game, to balance it out. Ooh, and some money. Which, I do want to get a car here eventually. Backflip action, and it's okay. So now's the fun part of how do I get down there? Nope. Aha. And there's other money here too. And can we swim it? Does not look like it. Like this is a Marcus only pickup, because you can't pick anything up with the quadcopter, unfortunately. I do kind of like the fact that you can actually see the different pickups on your map in the Batman mode, instead of forcing you to have to hunt all of them down. Yep, right there. And I'm thinking that's about everything fun that we found here. Okay. So that was interesting, because y'all saw that too, that this was completely like fine. Nobody had any problems with me being in there. There weren't even any guards there. And then as we're running away, it pops up as a red spot with guards. I thought I'd seen that before, and now I guess I can prove that I've seen that before. But let's just go do a quick fast travel somewhere and do something fun. And one of the fun things, quote unquote, is you cannot use Batman mode in a car. Which is kind of annoying. But that's fine, because we can just do this. Research point right here we might want to try grabbing real quick. Brains. Like the old
Guys, my phone just got infected.
Impossible.
replacing people's autocorrect.
Josh levels of security on it.
It's definitely possible. Says it's the Zombie 2 virus. You do know who made the first zombie worm, right?
Haddock.
Yep.
Who is Haddock?
Bay Area legend. This guy was exposing government deals with defense contractors while we were still in school. Haddock's been off the map for a decade, but if he's back, I mean, wow. What's the virus doing?
Looks like it was first installed.
Okay,
through a
looks
spoof
like we can get over
TOS
here,
mobile
so let's
update.
do that.
I can see some of the phones it infected before mine. If I track them back, maybe I can find the source. Let's see if we can figure out Haddock's game here. Can you
Whoops.
isolate the worm on a virtual machine?
Sorry about
I
your
would
car.
love to. Send it over.
This thing is terrible to drive. Can't just do a little jumper action. Yeah, I swear it's like they put rocket boosters in this thing or something for the jumping. It's ridiculous. Especially considering how little it could jump before that. Come on, into the hole. It's your home. Do you not want to go to your home? Alright, come on. There we go. Waiting for there to be some kind of thing here stopping us. Nope. Alright. And simple as that. How many research points do we have? 4. Yeah, that's always fun. Anything else we can get for that? That one's probably useful. This is probably going to be our most useful thing right now. Just go ahead and grab that. And then we're going to go... Yeah, we need to go down this line some more too, because these are always fun. But mainly want to just deck out the RC vehicles first. The RC devices, since having those fully maxed out makes life a lot easier. Then again, also having all the explosives and whatnot maxed out to where you get 5 instead of just 2 is also makes life a lot easier. Hooray. Guys up there, I didn't see an easy way up the front, so we go around the back.
Hey, you're gonna kill somebody.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. There was the scissor lift there, but we can just do it this way. If we don't have to involve the scissor lift, it's usually faster. Beatniks.
If you want deets on where the car is at, better have something juicy for me.
Like Jimmy Siska and pop star Nelly Shire?
They are banging. I knew it. See, okay, now we're talking.
Consider it sent.
Hella
Yeah,
cool.
that is
Coolosity.
interesting. Forgot about that little detail there.
All right, I sent you the GPS of the car's route.
Would the GPS be here? Yes. Yes, it would. Yep, no worries. Just jump off right off a building with no problem. And that's just how it's done, right? Okay, let's see what we got here. There's 2 trucks here, this one and that one. All right, do we have... got for defensives? What do we got for guards? And there's a lift right there, so we could always just climb up on the back of that. And we just have to deal with some guards. And because we have guards to deal with, I think we're going to have to get inside of here as Marcus. We also have this thing, the toys on this thing. So why don't we... Okay. So yeah, let's go grab the scissor lift and get on top of this building, and then we're going to hit some of these traps and then run in as Marcus when nobody's looking. Do-do-do-do. I think this is about one of those situations where I'm not sure if running was faster than actually taking a car, but the car would have been close the time spent actually getting into the car. Why? Yeah. That's sometimes annoying, where he just decides where he's running right at the get-go. And then, yep, I'm going that way. So, interesting note, you don't actually have to take full control of it. You can just do kind of the little mini or quick hack on it to adjust, make it go up and down and whatnot. Alright. So there's you, and there's your buddy. Oh, your buddy's gone. So, oh, no, right there. If I do this, will you hear it and go to it? No, you will not. It's too far away. Oh, that person moving. Oh, that looks like a patrolling guard. Like that guy moves too. All right, let's try this one. You heard that. Now, while you get close to that, can you hear this one? And then we can say, Zapper, and we're at about botnet. Whoops, I did not want to do that. Undo it, undo it. Well. And welcome back. Yeah, so that's a thing you can do. You can actually set off the bombs on, or grenades that some guard may be carrying. Which is always hilarious when it's what you meant to do. Do a little distraction action. Don't go over there. Make sure we have our... Oh, I can't put them on here yet. Darn it. Okay. We may have to do this a bit differently then. Yeah, that's not what I wanted.
What the hell?
Want this. And we can get them all. Normally it's just easier if we can do that from the quadcopter. Okay, can anybody over here see us that we care about? Maybe... So let's do this real quick, just to make sure we don't have to worry about it. And they should be busy for a little bit while we go sneak in from the back. Ooh, fancy car.
Powering up. System check.
Sweet. Let's roll.
Oh, I thought I was about to hit that security guard. That was going to be annoying. Let's see, do I have... I do.
The need for
Oh,
speed.
hello. And I don't have turbo, so this is going to be fun.
You are not authorized to drive this.
And I don't know that music, and it's probably not going to be safe.
Wrench, you hear this? The car's talking.
I don't know what it is about this one specifically, but it's hard to actually get away from these cops. And they have a helicopter. That's awesome. Helicopter is one of the more fun things to get away from.
Your face is too dark for my sensors to read.
So we need to get somewhere that...
I'm proud. Tell your sensors to calibrate that.
I have no reference for black.
No, of course you
Ah.
don't.
I hope we weren't counting on having this car in one piece. Because I am failing hard at getting away from the cops.
Your hands and feet inside the tornado at all times.
Hang on to your innards, Devin. Together, we will carve up this.
Wow, and I also can't drive all of a sudden.
Did you just say a line from the movie? Wrench, you hearing this?
I am one nitrous-jacked smart car.
Oh, wait, did you just say the car quoted the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, here's an under... somewhere we can drive under, which will help. So we can get away from the helicopter.
Looks like suspect is gone, Boston. Copy that. Patrol car is en route to the suspect. We need help ASAP. He just plowed through pedestrians.
Whoops.
I need help.
You stop. Go away.
Be advised, a patrol car has been dispatched after the suspect.
Alright, now that we have a bit of a breather. If they start doing their nonsense catch-up mode, if they have that in this game. Probably don't want to go into here, but
Lost the suspect. We've got a patrol car in pursuit of suspect. Squad, we're searching for the suspect now.
come on, car. Work with me here. Yeah, that was dumb. Oh yeah, Scout X location. Let's go hit that real quick, because, you know, that's important to do right now. There's a skill later on you can get that you can deal with helicopters. However, it takes some points and investment to get.
This is the police! Stop your vehicle now!
We gotta take this guy down. He's driving like a maniac.
Well, if y'all would chill out and leave me alone, I wouldn't be driving like this now, would I? Was not able to make that turn fast enough to get away. That is something they do a lot, is if you go in a straight line in any particular direction, they spawn the cops in front of you. Which is why you see me keep trying to turn occasionally. Sometimes off-road works well, sometimes it doesn't.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
Alright.
I'm clear. On my
For some
way.
reason, this mission itself is a lot more difficult to get away from the police than I usually have,
I am Devin Von Devin, and I
and I
am...
don't
You are
understand
not
why.
Devin. Devin Von Devin is handsome and swarthy. You are not.
Oh, come on. I'm
Wow,
sure
shots
so
fired.
swarthier than any dude named Von Devin. Damn, Silicon Valley couldn't hire one brother?
My Galilei creators think of everything.
Yeah, maybe not everything.
We may have a little repair work to do on the car before it's recognizable again, though. That doesn't look like the same car.
Oh man, this car is something else.
Yeah, well, kudos to Galilee for getting the studio to pay for this lemon.
Lemon? Did you hear it? And never mind voice recognition. I mean, sure, it needs a smack-up-sided scripting, but it had cogent responses. Do you know how much work had to go into that? Galilee has been talking about machine learning for their Mars probe, but man, I didn't expect it to be as advanced as it... What? Oh, man. I know it!
I do not approve of you driving me, Marcus. You're not as swarthy as Devin Von Devin.
I knew it had too much smart ass to be smart.
Wow. Shiny and new.
So it wasn't responding at all?
Well, does that count?
Yeah, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
The car's designed for autonomous control, but nothing's there or even calibrated. It's capable, but suboptimal. Not junk.
See?
I'm kind of
That's what I'm
curious
talking
how,
about.
what is
Think
that, like
positive.
a
It's just
70s,
stupid.
80s Firebird Trans Am would be designed for automated control. I'm not going to question the plot too
That's
much.
the plan. Fix a smart car the space company couldn't.
Problem?
No, we got this.
And with that, I think it's time to call it. If you like, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions, suggestions, feedback, or advice, drop it in the box below. Good luck with your races, and y'all take it easy.